10 years ago, you bought a truck, you kept it 15 years, and it never once asked you for a subscription. Today, I'm going to show you a brand new Ram 1500 that loses $19,657 in value in its first 5 years. Hold that number in your head, because you can go buy the whole 10-year-old Ram, same Hemi V8, for about $18,000. The new truck loses more money sitting in your driveway than the old truck costs to buy. That's not my opinion. That's Kelley Blue Book's own math. And it's not just Ram. I found 4 brand new trucks that lose to their 10-year-old selves, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why it happened. If you've ever stood on a dealership lot doing this exact math in your head, hit that like button right now, because this whole video is that math, done out loud. Real quick, so you know I'm not playing games with numbers. Everything here uses the same yardstick, 5-year cost of ownership. What you pay to buy the truck, insure it, fuel it, fix it, plus what it loses in value. The new truck numbers come straight from Kelley Blue Book. The old truck repair numbers are my estimates, built from real, documented failures, and I'll tell you the ugly parts too. I'm figuring 12,000 miles a year, mid-level trims, used trucks with 140 to 180,000 miles on them, and no rust. Always check the frame first. Rust kills more old trucks than engines do. And when I say 10 years old, I mean 2016, give or take a year. Fair enough? Let's start. Number 4, and I'm starting with a number that shouldn't be possible. The 2026 Toyota Tacoma, a mid-sized truck, costs $61,060 to own over 5 years. That's more than a full-size Ram 1500. I'll say that again. The small truck now costs more to own than the big one. And what do you get for it? A 4-cylinder. The V6 is gone. Every new Tacoma runs a little 2.4 turbo. A regular SR5 double cab with 4-wheel drive starts around $40,800 for a 4-cylinder Tacoma. Now look at the 2015, the old 4.0 V6, the engine that built Toyota's reputation. No turbo, nothing fancy, and owners run these transmissions past 200,000 miles. And here's something nobody talks about. That older Tacoma sits low, you just slide in. These new trucks put the cab floor 20 inches or more off the ground, and that's a climb every single time. Your knees keep score. One warning that matters: skip the 2016 and 2017 models. That first year of the new body had transmission complaints and a 228,000 truck recall for leaking differentials. The 2015 is the one you want. And check that frame for rust before anything else. On these trucks, rust matters more than miles. Add it all up, and by my math, the 10-year-old Tacoma comes out around $29,000 ahead over 5 years. On a small truck. That's not a gap, that's a canyon. Number 3. The Ram 1500. This one comes with a confession from the truck company itself. A couple of years back, Ram killed the Hemi V8. Their buyers hit the roof, and their own boss stood up and admitted it, plain as day. Ram screwed up. His words, not mine. So for 2026, the Hemi is back as a $1,200 option, wearing a little fender badge that literally says, symbol of protest. They took more than 10,000 orders in the first 24 hours. Here's what makes me chuckle. That engine they're charging extra for is the same 395 horsepower Hemi sitting in the 2016 Ram. And the average 2016 sells for about 18 grand. Most go somewhere between 12 and 24,000, depending on miles and condition. Now the honest part, because the old Hemi has a weak spot, the lifters. When you go look at one, start it cold and listen. A steady tick that never goes away. Walk away from that truck. When lifters fail, the fix runs about $2,000 to $4,000 at a good independent shop, more at a dealer. Buy the coil spring truck, skip the air suspension, and set a little money aside just in case. And even with that money set aside, Kelley Blue Book says the new Ram costs $59,000 $449 over 5 years, with $19,657 of it gone to depreciation alone. There's our number from the top. The new truck loses more than the old one costs. My estimate puts the 2016 around $19,000 ahead, and it rides just as sweet because those coil springs were already there. Mitted. Now, fair is fair, new trucks do win some things. You get a warranty, cheaper financing, better gas mileage, and safety tech that honestly matters more as our reflexes slow down. Backup cameras, blind spot warnings, automatic braking, those are real and I won't pretend otherwise. Although, hold that thought on safety, because the number one truck on this list is about to complicate that story. Even the warranty has a catch, by the way. Kelley Blue Book budgets over $9,000 in maintenance and repairs for a brand new Ram in its first 5 years. Nobody's truck is free. Number 2 is the biggest money gap in this whole video. The 2026 Silverado LT Crew Cab. Not some loaded show truck, the LT is the one everybody actually buys. 5-year cost to own, $71,611, and $25,430 of that is depreciation. IC Cars ranks the Silverado dead last in its class for holding value. It sheds almost 40% in 5 years. Then there's the engine news. GM recalled around 597,000 vehicles with the big 6.2 V8 for connecting rod and crankshaft problems. Over 28,000 complaints, more than 14,000 of them for engines just quitting. And for trucks that pass inspection, you know what the interim fix is: thicker oil. I wish I were joking. Straight talk on the 2016, because it's no saint either. The 5.3 V8 has a known issue with its cylinder shutoff lifters. When they let go, you're looking at $2,500 to $4,500, and some of these trucks burn oil. So buy the 6-speed transmission, not the 8-speed, and listen for ticking before you hand over a dime. But here's the part that got me. That cylinder shutoff system causing all the trouble? GM never took it out. They renamed it. It used to be called Active Fuel Management. Now it's called Dynamic Fuel Management, and it's riding along in the brand new trucks. Different name, same idea. Even if your old truck needs a full lifter job, my math puts it around $33,000 ahead over 5 years. $33,000. That buys a lot of thicker oil. And number 1, the truck that tells the whole story. First, I'll give the new one its due, because I promised you honest. The 2026 Tundra is a genuinely well-built truck in plenty of ways, and it's the IIHS top safety pick for 2026. Here's that complication I mentioned. On the toughest new front crash test, the F-150 and the Ram Crew Cab both scored poor. The Tundra passed. So new automatically means safer? Not quite the whole story, is it? But when Toyota redesigned this truck, they retired the legendary 5.7 V8 and dropped in a twin-turbo V6. And that new engine left the factory with a manufacturing problem: machining debris inside, working its way into the bearings, engine seizing. Toyota has recalled over 270,000 vehicles and already replaced more than 70,000 engines. Replaced whole engines. It's gotten to where used shoppers ask one question before anything else: original engine or the new one? Meanwhile, the 2016 Tundra just sits there being a 2016 Tundra. Forged steel crankshaft, simple port fuel injection, no turbos, no high-pressure pump, happy on regular gas. The people who own these will not sell them, and because of the new engine's troubles, prices on the old V8 Tundras have actually gone up. 2 honest warnings: it drinks fuel, you'll see 13-14 miles a gallon, and that's just the deal. And watch the secondary air injection system. When it fails, that's a $2,000 to $4,000 repair, so ask for the codes before you buy. Bottom line, Kelley Blue Book puts the new Tundra at $67,103 over 5 years. My estimate has the 10-year-old truck close to $28,000 ahead, while being the one everybody actually trusts. So why did all of this happen? One word, rules. Fuel economy targets pushed every truck maker towards small turbos, cylinder shutoff, screens instead of buttons, complexity everywhere you look. And complexity is exactly what breaks. The trucks in this video were built right before all of that came to a head. That's it, that's the why. Before you go, if one of these older trucks is sitting in your driveway right now, do you understand what you have? You own the thing everybody in this video is trying to buy. So the next time a dealer waves a trade-in offer and a shiny payment book at you, remember the numbers you heard today. And if you're out shopping, take any used truck to a mechanic first, check that frame, and keep in mind my repair figures are estimates. Your region and your miles will move them. If this video just saved you from a $70,000 mistake, do me one small favor. Subscribe and ring that bell, because I'll keep running the numbers the dealership will never run for you. And tell me in the comments, which of these trucks would you keep for 10 more years? I read every single one. See you in the next one, and take care of that truck.